You know, I talk a lot about fertility acupuncture and helping couples conceive naturally. But what if you and your partner are trying to get pregnant and it's not happening naturally, and you go to a reproductive endocrinologist and they say, you know what, after all of this testing and everything, the best option for you is IVF. How can acupuncture benefit and complement IVF? I see many couples or individuals, if they're choosing to have a family on their own as well, to help prep them for IVF, and why I encourage them to come before an egg retrieval and also before their transfer. Acupuncture helps to increase the success of IVF about 40 to 60% depending on the age and what actually is going on with the patient. That's a huge percentage because in general, depending on your age, IVF success, depending on the doctor and what is actually going on with you, can be about 35–40%. If you're with an excellent doctor, I see much higher results as well. What does your acupuncture plan look like when you are going through IVF? I'll tell you. Typically, I like to start with my patients at least 3 months prior to their egg retrieval. Don't fret if you have not yet started and you have an egg retrieval coming up. The sooner the better, and now is better than after your egg retrieval, okay? So why? 3 months gives me the opportunity and your body the opportunity to prepare to put it in optimal health so that when you are going to get for your egg retrieval, we have great quality, and not only good quality, we want excellent quality eggs so that when they are fertilized with sperm that we have viable, healthy embryos, okay? So those 3 months are crucial because typically, even though we're speeding up the process, it takes about 90 days for a follicle to mature into a full egg. But because with IVF things speed up a little bit, we want to make sure that your body is not under the stress that it takes with IVF, but to help reduce the stress. In addition to that, we can work on blood flow to your uterus and to your ovaries to help optimize what that looks like for the quality of your eggs. A lot of times I see patients coming into me after they've already gone through one egg retrieval that was not as successful as they thought that it would be. And then after they come to acupuncture and use supplements and different recommendations from both myself and their reproductive endocrinologist, they see much better results. So that's for the egg retrieval process. Then after that, prior to your transfer, we want to make sure your uterine lining is nice and thick and ready to host an embryo and hold that successful pregnancy. So we're always working on stress because, let's face it, you're going to doctor's appointments all the time and you're you have to go whenever the doctor tells you to based on your cycle, and that can be really stressful. You basically have to drop everything. So my goal for you is help to reduce the stress and your body stress. In addition to that, we work on sending blood flow to your uterus and prep you for optimal health for that successful transfer. And then once you have a transfer, that 2-week wait can be extremely stressful. So again, we come in, we work on holding the pregnancy, hoping that it does take, and also to help reduce that stress as well. So if you have any questions about your IVF journey, and even if you've already started, it's not too late to start acupuncture. Please reach out.